Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve a popular coding interview problem, finding the range sum of a binary search tree. This is a great problem to understand tree traversal and how to leverage the properties of a binary search tree for optimization. First, let's quickly review what a binary search tree, or BST, is. It is a hierarchical data structure with a specific golden rule. For any given node, all values in its left subtree are smaller than the node's value, and all values in its right subtree are larger. This ordering property is crucial because it allows us to make decisions about which paths to take during a search. Here is the problem. You are given the root node of a binary search tree and two integers, low and high. Your objective is to return the sum of values of all nodes where the value is inclusively between low and high. Mathematically, we want to sum every node value that satisfies the condition. Low is less than or equal to node value, which is less than or equal to high. Let's look at an example. Suppose we have this tree and our range is from 7 to 15. We start checking nodes. 3 is less than 7, so we ignore it. 5 is also less than 7. However, 7, 10, and 15 are all within our range. 18 is greater than 15, so we ignore it too. The final sum is simply 7 plus 10 plus 15, which equals 32. The most straightforward way to solve this is the brute force approach. We can simply visit every single node in the tree using a standard traversal method like depth first search or breadth first search. For each node, we check if its value falls within the range. If it does, we add it to our running total. While this works, it visits every node, giving us a time complexity of O of n. But ask yourself, do we really need to visit everyone? If we are looking for numbers between 100 and 200, and we are currently at a node with value 50, does it make sense to go left? No, because everything to the left of 50 is even smaller than 50. By blindly searching everywhere, we are ignoring the powerful ordering property of the binary search tree. We can optimize this using a technique called pruning. This means cutting off parts of the search that we know won't contain valid answers. Here is the logic. If the current node is less than low, we don't need to go left, we only go right. If the current node is greater than high, we don't need to go right, we only go left. If the node is inside the range, we add its value and check both sides. Let's visualize this. Imagine our range is 8 to 18. We are at the root 10. 10 is in the range, so we must check both sides. Now look at the left child 2. 2 is less than our low value of 8. This tells us immediately that checking the left child of 2 is a waste of time because those numbers will be even smaller. So we prune that branch entirely. Here is how the code looks in a recursive function. We take the root, low, and high. If the root is null, return 0. We initialize a sum. If the current node is within the range, we add it to the sum. Then we have our two pruning conditions. If the node value is greater than low, we explore the left child. If the node value is less than high, we explore the right child. Finally, we return the sum. Let's analyze the complexity. In the worst case, if the tree is skewed or if all nodes fall within the range, we might still visit every node, resulting in O of n time complexity. However, on average, this pruning method is significantly faster. The space complexity is O of h, determined by the height of the tree due to the recursion stack. To wrap up, remember that the key to this problem is the binary search tree property. By comparing the current node's value with our target range, we can intelligently prune the search space. This transforms a basic traversal into an optimized range query. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.